Hello and welcome back to Wasteland 2. You are still bleeding, which is not good. Right, either way, move in, and I'm assuming this is probably the location of the last... Yes, it is. Good. Alright, that's the last hole in the wall.
Well, that's that.
Echo 1 to Santa Fe base. Go ahead.
We've secured the perimeter, over.
10-4, Echo 1. Perimeter secured. Well done. That'll make it a whole lot more likely we'll still be here when the support team shows up. If they ever do. Listen, Echo 1, one more thing. I think Captain Carlson is getting pretty close to a retirement. You might want to return to base before he goes. Santa Fe base out.
Roger that. On my way back. I want to finish exploring this location now, I think. Another bloody toaster. And yes, you can actually get some pretty good items from toasters if you're willing to put items into toaster repair. But it's so silly that I'm not willing to. Yes, it's foolish, I know. Especially from a guy who quite likes silly things on occasion. So we actually managed to clear this area out then. Aha! Safe. Go and open it. Safes contain goodies and shinies. Lovely. A submachine gun, which none of us is going to use. Because I don't use... Oh, that reminds me. You. Fresh magazines, everyone, please. Alright, I think we're good. Let's head back there. This place is as secure as it's going to get. Oh dear. I think we've taken out all the hostiles inside. Again, like 3 or 4 levels doing it.
Rangers. There you are.
Carlson is about half an inch from death. Sweat is pouring off him. He doesn't seem to be able to focus his eyes. His hands are folded across his blood-caked belly, but they can't stop twitching.
About time you closed those gaps. Wasn't sure I was gonna hold on till you were through. Now, anything you want to ask before I cash in my chips? Our mission here in Los Angeles, for instance, or maybe you want to know about our chopper going down in Seal Beach and the whole crew with it.
What happened to the chopper crew?
Guessing they're all dead. Tried to raise the damn chopper on the radio. No answer. Not a goddamn peep.
What do we know about Seal Beach?
Heard the same thing you heard in Arizona. The flyover, the robots, the missile. Sent a team south on foot to try and find them. Ran into heavy radiation. Had to turn back. Maybe you'll find some way through. We didn't get the chance.
How strong's the radiation?
Strong. Even with the rad suits, Captain Mayor Captain, provided the radiation was too intense. You're gonna need to re-establish contact with Ranger Citadel and talk to Mayor Captain in order to figure out a new plan.
What do we know about the missile?
I'm afraid I don't know any more than you do. I thought all the missiles were used up in the war.
Well, what do we know about the robots?
They're ruthless. Even more so than humans. You gotta find out what their end game is.
So what's the mission?
Pretty basic. First off, you're gonna need to upgrade your rad suits in order to make your way around California. So ask Woodson for the details. Second, Hook up a repeater unit to the radio tower at Griffith so we can re-establish a contact with Citadel Base. Third, find out what you can about the broadcasts we heard in AZ. And determine their threat level. Fourth, find a way to get to Seal Beach. Find out what happened to Team Foxtrot and get the bastards who did it. And last but not least, help the locals spread the name and fame of the Desert Rangers. Let people know we are a force for good in this rotten world.
Yes, sir. Hang on, killer. Just before you go, can I have your guns? Lieutenant Wade Woodson, one of the most technically minded members of the Rangers. He's wearing a makeshift pair of glasses and is starting to grey at the temples. It's a sad day, Rangers. Never knew a man more alive than old Killer Carlson. Damn. Listen, I'll take care of burying and all that. Carlson gave you much notice before he died, so let's get to it. You need to hook up a repeater to the unit in the radio tower in Griffith. It's the strongest signal in the region. We need it in order to reach the Citadel back in Arizona. Fortunately, Griffith lies beyond the northern radiation wall, and your rad suits they ain't gonna cut it. Before we left Arizona, Captain taught me a technique to upgrade the rat suits using cat litter. So I'm going to need as much cat litter as you can find. To be precise, I'm going to need 56 pounds of it. That's roughly 7 bags of litter. Getting to that tower and re-establishing comms with Ranger Citadel is also the key to reaching Seal Beach and finding out what happened to Foxtrot team. Seal Beach lies beyond the southern radiation wall, which has even more intense radiation than the northern wall. Captain mentioned that for radiation levels that deadly, we're going to need to get our hands on some medical-grade zeolite. Not the low-grade stuff you find in the cat litter. Lucky for us, we've been hearing of some radio chatter from Griffith about a group that calls themselves Guards Militia. It sounds like they've been stockpiling the zeolite for themselves. You'd already be in the neighborhood, so if you can strike a bargain with them for some zeolite, you'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I just need to discuss the details with Captain so I can upgrade your rad suits with the good stuff, send you safely past the southern radiation wall. All the meanwhile, you need to keep tracking down all the crazies behind the broadcast who've been getting their asses for threat level, but at least last but not least, help the locals. Spread the name and fame of the Rangers. I know that's asking a lot of your record team, but well, Rangers don't complain. We just get the job done. Before you go, you're going to need these. The key I gave you will unlock the chains on the south gate. Don't lose it, it's the only spare I have. Make sure you lock up after you're gone. Wouldn't want any more dogs to get in. I gave you a total of 3 repeater units. You'll only need 1 for the tower in Griffith, but you can hook up the other 2 to any of the local transmitters in the area to help boost our broadcast range. Let more people know we're here to help. Speaking of which, before you wander too far away, let's do a radio check from a couple of miles out. If we got a good enough signal, I'll start letting LA know we're here to help. Level up people who can. Skills. So you're up to level 19, which is good. No perks, but that's alright. You, more points in weaponsmithing. Which is good. Because you can now... Pistols, SMGs, assault rifles. So minus 2% chance to jam, plus 4 capacity. Minus 1 reload AP. Yeah, that requires 5. Plus 1 to the computer science skill. Might as well give that to Tara, actually. Because the computer skill isn't as high. But it won't hurt to boost it by another point. Yes, okay, so you've actually got decent ammo. I was worried you were going to be getting low, but 9mm ammo is getting a bit problematic. Ooh, maximum increased range on the shotgun. Yes. Attach mod to the shotgun. Go back to Emily, who will now equip it. She probably ought to have a secondary weapon, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, better range, but a tighter cone, and I'm perfectly okay with that. you'll watch, there'll be a situation where there's like 6 enemies bunched together and I can't get them all because I've tightened up the cone. Would be classic. So, determine the threat level of the broadcasts. Extend our broadcasting range. Investigate the attack on Team Foxtrot, but we'll need to upgrade our rad suits first. Wants to head into the field for a radio check. Hook a tower in Griffith Park in order to make contact. Rad suits. So we need to find 56 pounds of cat litter. Truly, you know, the Desert Rangers are a noble breed. You know, dignity all the way. Good, everybody's weapons are loaded. I still need more squad members. I could probably do with a sniper if I'm honest. That's the problem with fighting animals, they never have anything good on them. Alright, for some reason I think it was Lyris who was getting the stuff. So you can give that to him. Use it. You, sir, are going to put those repeater units on a hotkey. Alright. Alright. Out into this new wasteland we go. So where the hell am I going to find cat litter of all things? Goodness knows. Alright, so we're right smack in the middle here, so...
Ranger team, Echo 1, come in. Echo 1, do you read me?
We read you loud and clear, over.
10-4, Echo 1. Good copy on this end, too. Looks like our signal is a go. Time to start letting the locals know that the Desert Rangers are on the scene and ready to make a difference. Stand by for announcement on all channels. Attention, citizens of Los Angeles. This is the Desert Rangers. We are here to bring law to this lawless land and justice to the downtrodden. If you are in trouble, if you are persecuted or under attack, we are here to help. Our frequency is 1144. Hail us there and we will come. That is a promise.
Please don't do that. There's literally one team of us.
Desert Rangers out. Well, there it is, Rangers. Now we'll sit back and see who pops their head up. In the meantime, since we got some long-range ears now, feel free to carry on with your mission.
Roger that.
If anybody responds to our call, I'll let you know. Santa Fe base out.
Thank you, Santa Fe base.
Echo 1, Santa Fe base, come in.
This is Echo 1, go ahead, over.
10-4, Echo 1. But we got our first callback. Small settlement south of our base is requesting assistance dealing with strange men raiding their food supply. Proceed to location ASAP, but approach with caution. Caller reports attackers are armed, and there are casualties. Copy?
Good copy, over.
10-4, Echo 1. And listen, Echo 1, you never get a second chance to make a first impression, so, don't fuck it up, alright?
Roger that, boss. Heading there now.
Santa Fe base out.
That's pretty close by. You see Duggan's worker bots approaching your position. Damn it, we're gonna have to fight some of them. Admittedly, they're robots, so they're vulnerable as all hell to this party. Between Tara's energy weapon and Rose's computer hacking skills, we should be able to screw them over royally. Fun times. Good lord, they've got a lot of health. And they can charge pretty far. Right. Grab some cover there. Shoot it. Not a massive amount of damage there, unfortunately. Hatchet job. Hatchet job. Turn. Shoot it. Massive damage, lovely. Right end the turn. Rose. And 92% chance to succeed. And that's with, you know, grade 10 computer skills. Lovely. Good hack. Oh, we only get the XP for killing one of them. That's annoying. Porting in.
Congratulations.
Claris leveled up again, which is good. So she can get another point in brute force, or do we want another point in blades? Another point in blades, I think, this time. +1 armor penetration when using bladed weapons. Actually useful. Okay, where the hell's the way out? Over here, maybe? God, finding the way out of some of these, you know, little combat maps can be a pain in the neck. Yeah, there it is. Onwards we go. Let's keep on moving. Alright, let's enter here and hope they've got some cat litter. Still maintain it's embarrassing that, you know, we're looking for cat litter of all things. Oh, stretchy, stretchy. Loading, 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 loading. A hard-bitten woman in overalls limps over to you cautiously. Her leg is bandaged and she carries a shotgun. Are you here about the fucking cyborgs? You've got a cyborg problem? Those metal motherfuckers killed my husband, shot me in the leg. Bunch of guys with robot arms and legs. Said they were under the protection of Matthias, and before we had to pay them a tithe, whatever the fuck that is. Then they went out of the barn and started stealing our cows. That's when Train Me started shooting. But they shot back and fuck, they got some serious firepower. Blew poor Trey's head clean off. I limped back to the house, got on the radio, shut up our windows and headed south. Where are your cows now? Last time I stuck my head up, they were herding them south. Maybe if you're quick, you can catch them. Sure would appreciate getting our cows back. We're the Desert Rangers. Never heard of you. If you're here to help, then I'm all for you. These Mennonites are big help when there's trouble, but they're annoying as fuck. You've heard of Matthias. Hear him all the time, squawking on the radio about his golden future bullshit. And made any kind of protection deal with his gang. They've got no right to take our cows. Ooh, a vendor stall, lovely. Some guards. Hello, Tom. What have you got? What have I got that you need? Oh, you're gonna like what you see. I'd bet on it. Then you wouldn't have money to buy my stuff. Ooh, yes. Oh yes. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. Alright, let's start by selling all the crap I don't need. Then, new assault rifle, which uses the same kind of ammo, which is fine. Does 70 to 85 damage as opposed to 45 to good. Slightly shorter range, but better armor penetration. So, yep, taking that. Lyris. Machete, which is better than your hatchet, which, yep, I'm getting that. Emily. Street cleaner, new shotgun. Better damage. Pretty much better in all regards. 45 Peacekeeper. What's that compared to Tara's? That's actually not as good as Tara's Warper Blaster, which is good because that means I won't buy it. At the moment, I'm actually pretty happily with Emily's shotgun. That one is a lot better. And Rose's pistol. The increase in quality of that shotgun, I think, is worth it. Because that's the problem, I can't afford them all. I can sell that old one. Sell that. Sell that, sell that. I haven't been using the dirty grenades because they're a bit crap. Sell that Tommy gun because I'm not going to use it. Sell some of these trinkets, which I'm not going to use. Which is actually enough to allow me to buy the pistol. Fabulous. Alright, so swap to that, which is a damn good gun. How many upgrades we got? I want to equip that as soon as I can on some of the new stuff. So, yeah. New shotgun for you, which is pretty good. Equip that. And I might as well sell all the old guns, because they're not, you know, otherwise they're just sitting there doing bugger all. So yeah, the range on that is nowhere near as good as the 9mm, but it's got much better damage, better armor penetration, so possibly do that. Again. It would be nice if I could do all this in one move rather than having to go back and forth. All party members, just the gun, so I can sell that. Sell that. Sell that. I can sell that. No, I can't sell that. No armor to sell, no ammo to... Well, ammo to sell, but... In fact, yeah, let's sell the 7.22 ammo because it's worthless. And the sniper rifle ammo. Did I sell the ammo that I've been vaguely collecting because I suspect I might need it later? Tits. Yeah. Bollocks. I am an idiot. Got no armor though. Oh well. Nothing I have uses it yet, so that's still alright. Okay, they might object to me hacking their safe. Oh god damn it, I just bought one of those. That's really irritating. Because actually, it's a really good gun too. Urgh. Oh well, I'll hang on to it in case I end up with any other users of that kind of weapon. Why on earth have you got shotgun shells? The times when the auto distributor is really, really dumb with where it assigns ammunition. Yeah, at least we've got 45 ammo. Alright. Sweetness. Yeah, pretty decent rifle. I love the fact we just come in, nick all their ammo and then piss off. Alright then. Hey, dickhead. This handsome man is nevertheless recognizable as a follower of the Children of the Citadel. He's added a wide-brimmed cowboy's hat to his otherwise freakish ensemble. It doesn't help much. Halt! I am Brother Mark 12 of the Children of New Citadel. Who approaches Matthias's duly appointed collectors? We're the Desert Rangers. Well, that went hostile quick. Seriously, they went straight to let's start shooting. All we had to do was identify ourselves as rangers and suddenly bullets flying. And bombs flying. Frigging marvellous. Oh god. It's gonna hurt. Haha. So the boss has had the crap kicked out of him. Great start to our mission here, guys. Get over there. Shoot him. Holy balls, that rifle is good. Machete. Lovely. Now, do these guys count as conductive, given that they've got cyborg bits? Oh, for the love of God. Christ, there's a lot of them. Which means that the boss is probably about to go down. Unless he keeps getting incredibly lucky. Aha, that one missed. Oh, god damn it. Emily's down. Here's the problem. I go in and try to be polite, and then they start shooting at me. Alright, 2 of my squad are down. Now it doesn't allow for... Alright. Damn it, they don't count as conductive. It's irritating. So they do pretty high damage, but they can't aim worth toffee. Yeah, we're about to die, aren't we? Yep, because there's just too damn many of them. Oh dear. I'm seriously doubting I can get out of this. Especially not if you're going to keep missing. So you would think enemies with mechanical... yeah, with cyborg components would count as... was counted as conductive, but apparently not. You know what? That's actually an excellent point to end this part. So I think what I will do is say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.